Some time ago, when I read Psalm 37, verse 1, "Do not fret," these words really spoke to my heart. There are so many things to worry or fret about, yet the Lord has given us a command not to do so. He didn't just give us a suggestion or some advice. He gave us a command about worry. Yet don't you find it so easy to worry? Especially when our world seems to be filled with terrors, fears, and pain. Jesus said that worry cannot add an extra time to our lives. And today's specialists tell us that worry can actually take years off our lives, as it can so often lead to ill health. Did you know that the origin of the word worry is to strangle? And that is so true. Worry doesn't prolong your life, it squeezes the life out of you. During 2012, I experienced a deep exhaustion in the very depth of my being. It took all my energy away, and I struggled each day to continue to function in everyday life. I began to think that there must be something seriously wrong with me, so I went to my doctor, and she took a massive amount of blood tests. After checking for various serious diseases and everyone coming back clear, my doctor advised me to have some quality time off work. Ray and I prayed and felt it was right to take the month of August off and spend most of it abroad. It was the best decision we had ever made. Not only did I recover my health and my energies under a blue sky, but I also had quality time to soak in loads of heavenly sunshine as well. When I experienced exhaustion, it was easier to worry and fret, but that only led me to being more tired. One of the verses in the Bible that has always meant such a lot to me is Philippians 4, verse 6, which says, "Do not worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God your needs, and don't forget to thank God for his answers." How can we stop ourselves fretting and worrying? What I discovered in 2012 was that my peace seemed to disappear when I started to worry. During my sabbatical, when I was asking the Lord for peace, a quote from Smith Wigglesworth caught my eye and impacted my life. He said, "Not long petitions, but faith is peace. Where faith is undisturbed, there is peace." It all comes down to trusting in the God who delights in us and wants the very best for each of us. If we believe that and we don't disturb our faith, then we will live in an oasis of peace. If it is true that the God who made the universe has our lives in his hands, then there is no need to worry. All we need to do is to trust. Even if the worst was to happen, our mighty God can turn any bad situation around for good. When we trust and believe in him rather than worry, it enables him to work in our situation. Our unbelief will stop the power of God working in our lives. Mark 9:23 tells us that all things are possible to those who believe. When we trust God, rather than living in fear, worry, and strife, our heart will be at peace. Through the worst times of my life, I have found this to be true. So let me encourage you to trust God instead of holding on to worry and fear.